Hey guys, it's Juanfire back again with another episode of our awesome collection episode thingies, whatevers. Of course, I was busy yesterday, so I'm sorry you guys didn't get an episode. Of course, I mean, there's not really much going on with these. Of course, I've lost sort of just like not really. There's nothing left to record really. You guys get to see the progress of the pets. You guys get to see basically just the collection aspect of everything. I can show you guys the games again if you would like, but I mean, there's not really much left going on. So this weekend, tomorrow, of course, we will have our awesome last episode of our collections, and we will also have the weekly recap. On Sunday, of course, though, you guys won't be able to get an episode because, of course, my job is giving me some crazy hours, and I won't be able to give you guys an episode. But on Monday, you guys will more likely get the first episode of my Minecraft single player. So what I'm doing is I'm playing on myself and my girlfriend's server, so you guys get to see some plugins and whatnot. Give us some suggestions of plugins to put on the server, because of course I'll leave that in the link description down below. And of course today, while you guys are seeing this episode, you guys should see my channel getting a bit more organized. I'm feeling a bit better. Of course, I said I was feeling sick before. Feeling a bit better, of course. And we'll make sure that my channel is nice and organized so you guys get to see all the prettiness of it and everything. And I'll make sure that the stuff that's supposed to be put in the descriptions is in the descriptions. And I'll start doing that more often on my channel. I know I just upload the videos, you guys get to see the videos, and you can't really go to the site of what's going on in the video. I should probably get working on that. There's a lot of stuff I probably should be doing. But of course, we are getting closer and closer to February, which means we're getting closer and closer to me being able to get a new computer. Well, with this new computer, I will be able to stream, I'll be able to play MMOs, I'll be able to play lots of different games with you guys. If you guys want to suggest some games and suggest like certain times that we could play together or whatnot. But moving on to the basic recap of this episode, because I mean, there's not really much left to do except for just show off all the pets that I have. There's no new pets I've gotten currently because I haven't really been able to get the pets. Of course, like I said, I've been very, very busy off camera and in real life, so it's not really, can't stay in the virtual world forever, guys. Trust me, I would love to stay in the virtual world forever. But, of course, I gotta keep a roof over my head. I've gotta keep my girlfriend safe in a house, and gotta keep my car running. My car's breaking down. Yeah, real life problems. Pretty sure you guys all have them. Of course, moving on. First up is Egg Cave. We do still have our eggs. They are all still eggs. I'm trying to get some stuff going on. I'll probably put them in more forums or whatnot. But of course, we have Alkvo 1, we have Outergore, we have Arsenseely, we have Burent, we have Crinkletron, we have Linma 3, we have Plinkerton, we have Pemperus, we have Rolanda, we have Ross01, Solo 1, Serenity, Solita, Tasmasak? I don't remember what we actually named. I'm pretty sure this might have been the one I got. I don't remember. And of course, we got our last one, Roopsies. Roopsies! I cannot wait to see what this one's going to pop out as, because I actually love that name. I'm just going to see what it comes up as. Let's see what it's going to take for this egg to hatch and then get up to some other areas. The Roopsies is a wino. That's whatever it says. But of course, currently at 23 views, 4 clicks, and 2 feeds. I've been trying to keep up with feeding these guys, but it's been kind of. Pretty sure you guys see all the different sites up there. I won't be able to like keep up with all these sites. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm really doing my best with these sites. But let's see. We need 150 feeds to get this guy to the first spot. And then 300 to get him a really cool one. And then 777 to get into the full adult form. So 100 feeds, if you guys pop in here, you look at Wino, I'll go and leave him in the description down below. Of course, I gotta leave a couple eggs in the other descriptions down below. In the other descriptions of other videos. But yeah, Roopsies is gonna come out. This is a little cute little guy right here. So 150 feeds. If you guys pop in on Winel's, or if you guys pop in on Roopsie's page, just go ahead and give him a quick feed. We need 150 feeds to get the egg to hatch, and you guys will probably see it in a what I'm trying to say here, weekly recap or midweek recap. Of course, I'm gonna try and keep those up as best as possible. But of course, with new games, it may fall out. More than likely, the midweek recaps will fall out. But weekly recaps, I will more than likely keep those as much as possible, so you guys can see the progress that's going on in these sites. Know that I still play them, that I'm not just being like, hey, I'm going to keep playing them and then don't touch them at all. I mean, of course, I got that entire list I still have to go through. I'll start looking through them, guys, and maybe I'll even organize them for you, like between collection games, games that actually have games in them, or just some of the virtual pet games that just aren't being played anymore, that have fallen out, or that have fallen out but are still online. I'm not going to put the ones that have fallen out and aren't online anymore, like Ark's Dragon. Ah, guys, I really want to do Ark Dragon. But anyways, it would have been very close to Dragon's Cave, actually. It looked really, really cool. But moving on into next up is Eldmore. You guys saw a cave. So here's Eldmore. Of course, I've gotten these three here. I'm looking for the species as we speak, really. Well, probably after we speak, because you guys will be watching this and I'll be looking for the species. I'll go ahead and make groups for these three right here because I don't know what they actually are. I'm pretty sure this is one of the rune drakes, so I'm not really sure what it is. But moving on to actually seeing what all I have, the Antique Metal Dire Wolves is our very first group. And in here, you guys can see that a couple of them have started to grow up a bit. So we got this little cool guy and this guy. They both look like they're punks. I'm hoping that like all of these look like they're steampunkish. Actually, I'm not hoping that. I don't really want them all to look steampunkish. I want a couple of them to look cutesy. And I was hoping for a runt of one of these. If one of you guys have a runt and you really, really don't want it, I will take the runt. Or the pygmy. It's called a pygmy. I like to say runt, though, because it's kind of cute. Guys, don't judge me! The GC Serviles is up next. And here we do have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 that are growing right now. We have 5 more that still need to grow up a bit more. I'm guessing this goes in stages as well, because these are only 5 days old, and we've got a few that have already started to grow up. I'm hoping it doesn't take 30 days like Chicken Smoothie does, but of course it might take that. No duplicates as far as I know yet, because they haven't fully grown up. We have our Firefly Rune Dragons. So, Chaos was saying that she wanted one of the Rune Dragons. So Chaos, if these wind up being repeats, both of these, if they wind up being the same one, I will give you one. I saw that in the comment section down below. So guys, if you see something in the comment section down below, you're like, hey, you gotta double one of these and I'll trade you this for it, or I just want it for random purposes, I may give it to you. I may not. More than likely, if it's a trade and it's something I don't have, it's more than likely yours, if you want the pet. Of course, the red one I only have one of, so yeah, it's definitely staying mine. Of course, if you guys want like a yellow or an orange, if these all turn out to be the same Rune Drag, the same, what is this called now? I forgot what these are called. Firefly Rune Dragons. If they turn out to be the same Firefly Rune Dragons, I'm more than likely to give them out to people. So if you guys just want one of them and you say like, ooh, this is a cute one, I'll trade you this cute one for it, sure. That's basically what virtual pet games are, guys. This is how we get people to play them. This is the basis of it. You trade pets for pets. This is not the basis of virtual pet games. It's the basis of collection games. And the collection games are actually the ones that I'm more into, because I started off playing virtual pet games with Chicken Smoothie. The ones that are like Flight Rising, AWAS, Assidious, where you have to keep up. Maybe it's not AWAS. I don't think. No, not an AWAS. Anathera is the one I keep thinking of. Where you have to keep them up, keep them fed, keep them played. Just keep their moods, keep their moods up, keep them fed, and then just like keep them alive. Basically, this is kind of hard for me because I gotta make sure that I'm buying enough food to last me like a week, while at the same time trying to play another game and make sure that one doesn't die on me as well. It gets kind of complicated. Like in Egg Cave, I went ahead and got that leaf, and it keeps them at 100%. I try and keep them fed every so often, so I can keep them fed and just get them going. But yeah, I got the leaf. The leaf is just, it keeps them at 100%, so that they're easy to get. Of course, in Assidious, I also got that food bowl, or I got the fridge and the playground, so that keeps those at 100% as well. And Legacy Adopts, we do have these otters, and it looks like we have 3 that have grown. Of course, this one I got from the free section here in Eldmore, so that one comes with the free section. I have 3 that have grown and a few more that need to grow up. The Pacific Griffins, of course, I got 2 of those from the free section. That'll be these 2. I'm pretty sure these are Griffins. If not Griffins, someone let me in the comment section below. If I'm putting these in the wrong category, someone let me know in the comment section down below. Because I was looking at the different pets, and I'm hoping this is correct. Of course, we have all these different eggs that need to hatch. These are all the ones that originally I got. So these two came from the free section. All the rest of these need to grow up. Moving on from the griffins, we have the Pinto Sleipnirs, I believe it is, Sleipnirs. And I have 4 of those that have actually grown up. We have 4 of these little guys down here. These look like they're going to be repeats, though. As you guys can see, there's a brown one, and then over here, this brown one. They got the 2 black ones here. So these might wind up being repeats. And of course, they'll be put in the dupe section or the giveaway folder, one of the 2, whichever one I put in here. I make a lot of different folders, and I get confused what they all are. But of course, we got a few more that need to grow up. I'll make sure that we get the rarity of them before I give them away. That's my one rule. That is my one rule. Have the rarity of the pet good to go before we decide to trade it. Because if it winds up being a rare one, and then I could get another better rare one. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of selfish that way. I'm sorry, guys. Butthurt, go at it. Just have at it, Butthurt. I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of other virtual petters out there. Virtual pet players, not petters. Ignore all that. I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of you guys out there that play virtual pet games understand what I mean when I say there's rares, uncommons, commons, just simple ones, extremely commons, oh my god, rare. Yeah, basically, guys. If you get a rare one, or if I get a rare one, and I've already traded over to you, I don't get the experience of having that rare one on me and possibly getting a rarer one from like back in like 2003 or something. Because there's a lot of pets on these sites. I don't really. I'll take a look at let's take a look at the codex right quick. Let's see how old this site is actually, because I think yeah. So this is from 2013. They started theirs in 2013. Of course, you guys can see back here. Let's click on the all year pets. I put a few on my wish list already, so you guys can see like one of these back here. So the pygmy rare egg that I have currently, I could probably trade off one of these rares that were back here in 2013, and it'd be a pretty decent trade compared to me. So if you get a rare, rare for rare is basically what I would like to see, because I mean, you can't give me like 4 uncommons and it'd be like, okay, I already have those uncommons. Well, yeah, back to our homestead. Let's go ahead and finish up our little tutorial of my lair, or homestead, or cave, or den, or house, however you guys want to say it. We have our pygmies. I'm pretty sure I already showed off the pygmies. I think that's what I was showing off before we went over there. So yeah, we have 1 griffin, we have 1 egg, and then we have 1 otter. These are all pygmies, and I can't wait to see what they actually turn into, or what the otter turns into, because you guys can see what the others have already turned into. Moving on to the Sarco Rune Drakes. I believe I have 1 of these that have hatched from my original. Yeah, this is the one that has hatched. And I believe that one up front is a Sarco Rune Drake, but I can't really remember. I'll look at it eventually, see if I can find the species or whatnot, because the species aren't actually put on there. Creators, if you're watching my YouTube channel, or watching my YouTube videos that has your site in it, kind of take some of the stuff to heart, honestly, because I think that some of the other people have probably complained about it too. I would think that'd just be kind of better if they had the species of what they actually were. So, like, the species of this is a Sarco Rune Drake, but if you click on it, it won't say, oh, this is a Sarco Rune Drake. You gotta see that, right? There's nothing here that says it's a Sarco Rune Drake. Like, not even down here in the thumbnails or anything. I would like to know what my pets actually are so I can make folders for them and then just have it all organized. Let's see, did I finish I don't think I finished the tour. I think I got 2 more left or so. After the Sarco Rune Drakes, the Snowshoe Jackalopes. And we have one of them that's actually changed color. Rarity still unknown, but I'm pretty sure this is a common one. I believe this is a common one. And we have these 3 over here that haven't changed at all, and then we got these 2 that still have to grow up and change at the same time. Last but not least, we have the specials and the events. Of course, I'll be getting more folders for the different pets that we get and whatnot. These 2 were given on the birthday of the person on the site, and they haven't really changed at all. I'm pretty sure they're not going to change. At least I don't think they're going to change. I honestly don't think they're going to change. I think they'll stay like this until the rarity is given or whatever. But they're 4 days old, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Moving on to the second to last game I have here. You guys can see here in my stables that all of my unicorns have hatched. And they all look so cute. I'm sorry, I'm going girly, but they all look cute. I love them all. The only problem is the money is still being a pretty big situation. I'm trying to get it as quickly as possible. It's just a lot of clicking. At the same time, not clicking, but it doesn't really add up too quickly because I believe like everyone is currently in the daycare, and then they just grow up at random, and you just don't get the money for them and whatnot. Of course, I'll show off every single what are these called now? I forgot now. They're not all unicorns, are they? Are they all unicorns? I don't know. Every single unicorn we have in here. Next, we have Flare Blitz, our ice version. Hopefully hopefully you guys get this, please. Someone got that. We have Flare Blitz, who is, I believe that's fully adult. And we have Spinderella, who is this is actually a Pegasus. It's not a unicorn. So, I don't know, they just probably put like a whole bunch of different horses in here. Ponies and stuff. Comment section, please don't. I already see that's going, just comment section, don't. Anyways, of course we got a Pegasus here. This one is Spinderella. Moving on to the next one, we have Barbouche, who I wanted to name Steel Wing, but of course it's going to take 2,000 silver. Like, you could make it 100 silver just to change his name, but it's 2,000 silver, and it's just like, oh boy. So yeah, it's going to be Barbouche for a while until I actually get a bit more money, and then I will go ahead and name it Steel Wing. Moving on to our next one, we have Freezant, which I actually want you guys to pick out a new name for this one. I can't really pick out a new name, because I don't really like Freezant for the way this unicorn looks, but someone let me know. Should I keep it as Freezant, or do you guys have some better suggestions? Moving on from Freezant, though, we do have Galaxia, and I can't wait to see what Galaxia's going to pop out as, because this is an Alicorn, guys. It's a unicorn mixed with a Pegasus. That is, yeah, special. Special pony. But moving on from that, we actually still do have the two rainbow ponies that have actually grown up. They've both grown up. I wanted to show that to you guys right here. These two pets were reserved for me, and I'm still trying to get the stalls, guys. The two people that have reserved these for me, let me go ahead and get your names, because I'm going to thank you guys again. But I haven't gotten the stables yet, and I'm still trying to get that currently going. But, okay, can we scroll down a bit? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, there's no names for these yet. I can't wait to actually name these, but, Shutterbug08. I haven't thanked you guys yet, but thank you for the rainbow egg that you grabbed for me. This is the very first one, guys. This is actually a Pegasus, and this is the first one that I got. The other one, of course, comes from Scurry Thin Ice, and I thank you for the second one. These are both fully grown Pegasi, and I can't wait to see what they got. Oh, she even had a story down here. I didn't even notice. Welcome to Vow, or Valley of the Unicorns. I noticed in your video you hadn't been able to get one of these, and I'm sending one over for you. Enjoy. Also, if you need any help, feel free to message me. I've been here since the beginning. So, Scurry Fitness, thanks again. And was there a story on this one too, or no? No story on this one. But of course, we have those three unicorn slash Pegasi slash alicorn slash pony thingies going on now. Comment section, please don't. I know where you guys are gonna go with this, and just please don't. Valley Unicorns. Moving on. Here in Watchos, I haven't gotten any new pets yet, so you guys it's still the same pets from last time. We have all these in here, all these different sections. Nothing's happening in them right now. I did want to show off that this will be the first pair that I will be breeding. I'm pretty sure and it logs me out. I don't know why. I'm guessing it's just like a 10-minute or 20-minute delay or something. It's kind of, ugh. Anyways, moving into our fire area. These will be the first two that I will be breeding if it'll scroll down. We have Fire and Ventus. Of course, I'm probably going to name these guys. It's a male and female, so these two will be my first to be bred out. Let me go ahead and show them off just real quick for you guys. I'm going to end the episode off on these two. But let's go ahead and show them off. Of course, it's loading really, really slow, because in the background I'm probably doing something else, and I just don't know what it is. I just decided to pop this all up and try and record. But yeah, moving on. This is Ventus, our fire female. And, yeah, I need a love pair. That's all I really need now. Of course, I really think this site should provide you with a free love pair, honestly, because love pairs are expensive. But yeah, I'll try and get that going. This is our fire female, and moving over is our fire male. Not really much difference between them, except for this one has wings. Does this one have wings too? No. Okay. So I'm hoping that the wings gets passed down. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. This is a mutation. I need this percentage to go a bit higher. Oh, that one's at 70%, but there's no mutation on that one. Wait. It has a mutation of butterfly wings, but there's no wing. Oh boy, I guess we're getting some wings. Either way, it's going to have wings on one side or the other. This one's at 70%. The male gene is at 92%, so that's going to be lovely. This one's at 79%, so I'm getting a male out of this pairing. No matter what, because this is... Okay, first off, I'm pretty sure you guys notice these little acronyms down here. The first one is a mutation gene. It means that basically any mutations that the pets have will be passed down onto the litter. The next one is the male gene. This is just needs... I need to get both these to 100% so I can get constant males in the fire. It'd be nice to get... But yeah, this gives you a better chance of getting males within the litter. This is litter quality. This one's at 100% for the male we have here, so which means it'll give us at least up to 4, or it was either 4 or 5. Isn't it 66%? So more than likely we'll be getting a male out of this grouping, and yeah, a male out of 4 or 5. We're more likely to be getting that. You guys see the links right there. The mutation gene, I forgot what the last one was, but they're both at 0 for that one, so I'm guessing there's nothing really to that one. But yeah, can't really wait to see what this first litter is going to look like. I'll try and get a love pair for you guys. Let's see what my money's at right now. I haven't really played the games or anything. I'll be getting back in the game, so I'm going to get the money. But we're at 128,000, so I probably can buy a love pair right now. But why not? I mean, I got a bit more time. Let's see. Pear tree. I think we're going to shop search. Into the shop search we go. We're at 128, so I'm going to scroll down to the L's. Pull this down a little bit. Pull down a bit more. Come on. Come down. Come down a bit more. Just keep coming. Okay, there's J's. There's the L's. L-O. N-L-O. Oops. A bit too far. L-O-V-E. Love pair. Minimum price, of course, will have to be at 0. We're using Watchos credits because I'm not putting anything else in here. So I'm about, what is that? About 20, see, 28. I'm about 21 away. No, hold on. About 11. So 12 away. I'm about 12 grand away from actually getting this very first pair here. So Finnick, I'm more likely buying a pair from you, and then I'll go ahead and breed those 2 out. But yeah, guys, that's basically all that's been going on. I hope you guys actually enjoy. That's what's all been going on my channel, because I'm about to make it a bit of adjustment on myself. And I'm going to move on to Minecraft. I know everyone's going to be like, hey, it's the biggest thing here on YouTube. You're not going to go anywhere with it. But I'm going to try something. I mean, no one really has a plug-in series. There's modded survival, and there's modded series, and there's been a whole bunch of Pixelmon and whatnot. But I don't really see a plug-in series, because you'd of course have to have an entire server dedicated to just plugins. I mean, I have my server currently, and we're just looking to get a whole bunch of random plugins, which, in the purpose of doing this, I could also show my girlfriend how the plugins work. I mean, there's also plugin tutorials and whatnot, but seeing as I'm the owner, I'll put myself in survival, and for any plugins that basically the players can use, I'll show you guys how they're used on my server in single player, basically. So if you had a single player server and you're just like, hey, I want to see what plugins do, I'll be able to show you guys what those do. Other than that, let me know if you guys have any suggestions, any big ideas, or if you guys have any information on these games. I try and get all the stuff into one video. I'm very sorry if I don't. My mind gets jumbled. There's real life I'm dealing with. There's just a lot of stuff out here. I don't really want to set it on to you guys. So, yeah, just let me know what you guys think of my channel, what you guys think I should add to it, what you guys think I should possibly change. Probably my mic when I'm recording with friends, because you guys get these echoing episodes. Of course, I will be getting up the next thing of World of Warcraft soon enough. But hey, my name is OneFire. I hope you guys have been enjoying my channel since the beginning, really, because I have 31 subscribers, and that's really something, guys. I'm very glad for that. It's just freaking amazing. But yeah, my name is OneFire. As of right now, I'm signing off from the virtual world. and the planet of collections. I'll be talking to you guys later.